What's up, everybody? This is The Flow, and I will be talking to you about my process for the song Snow today that I made with a great friend of mine. His name is Tevin Twin Campbell. So yeah, I'm going to talk to you all a little bit about the process. Shout out to Steak and Cake Records for just inviting me to do this. I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to share the process with you. What was the creative process like for me for this song? Well, I'm learning to produce myself. I've spent a long time in jobs, and then I played basketball for a time, so now it's been my foray into music, and something I really love and devoting myself to. And I've been learning more about producing, but I also do just hunt and mine for beats. So even before that process started, my father, who's a musician as well and a visual artist, he made a song called "There Was Snow." And I think this song was recorded in the 80s, if I'm not mistaken. It may have even been the late 70s. He was in a band, a barbershop quartet, started in Ohio. And then apparently somewhere along the way they had an opportunity to get signed to Motown Records. The deal fell through because of the management they had at the time. My father kept singing. He made his own music, eventually made a song called "There Was Snow." And so I listened to this song, and in the beginning of the song, if you listen closely, there's somebody's voice saying 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's his voice. And that is actually taken from his song, "There Was Snow." And so in his song, he writes about how things changed a lot. The lyrics go, "Just a week ago, there was snow." If you want to check out more of his music, he's at Jesse Key on Spotify, and you can also go to his website. It's called whatittakestolive.com, and that's the name of his album, most recent album, whatittakestolive.com. So my father actually had a stroke about a year and a half ago. We're helping to care for him, and so all of his music has just become a lot more important to me over this last year and a half. And so I decided to kind of sample his song and use it as inspiration for my song. And I'm also hunting and mining for beats consistently, so I check different sites like Epic Beats, YouTube, BeatStars, and then I also, for this beat, I go on Jeejuh.com a lot, so it's Jeejuh. A lot of well-known artists have used producers and or their beats from there. They have beats, they have track outs, they have all kind of stuff, and you can also connect with the producers. People like Lecrae have used them, Chamillionaire, Akon, tons of people. So this beat I found there, did mild alteration, if any, to it, pretty much mixing in the process. And the beat was made by Tone Jones. So pretty much just started writing to the beat, and then that's where my homeboy Tevin Twin Campbell came in. So we pretty much co-wrote the hook together, the chorus, and Tevin came to my home studio to record. It was just a really fun process. I always loved just being around my friend Tevin, and working with him was even better. So yeah, that's pretty much the process. We also made a video for it. You can check out Dream Team Productions on YouTube. That's our channel. And the video was produced by Double Lens Productions. So you can also check them out. Main person shooting it was Joaquin Lumpkins. So did an amazing job. Shout out to both of those people. Tevin's Instagram is at the Black Knight, THA, Black Knight. And Joaquin's is at Double Lens Productions. So, like I said, I use different tools in production when I do production myself. But I have a home studio here, so I use all the tools that you would see in a home studio. I have a keyboard. I am learning to play electric guitar. I was about to say electric piano, which is what a keyboard is, so whatever. But I'm learning to play electric guitar and acoustic guitar, so I have those in the studio. And you probably see one behind me as well. I like Fender. So yeah, I use those. I use some of those elements for this one. I majority just use the production that Tone Jones made. Really love the beat, love the emotions, the emotive of the song, and the rhythm of it. And then he also had these big cymbal clashes in there too that hopefully we brought out in the mix to just kind of add to the excitement. So we felt like this song was different. We used the mic setup that's here. I basically flipped my closet into a soundproof recording studio. So I have my closet that's flipped with soundproofing. MXL 770 was a mic that I used at the time. I've since upgraded to an Audio Technica that I really like and love. And I use a M Audio Air interface, which I've really loved, has really blessed me well. And then I also record and mix in Logic. Sometimes I use Pro Tools, and every once in a while I dabble in FL Studio if somebody sends me something in there. So those are some areas that I'm growing in, learning more about. But those are the kind of tools that I use along the way. And yeah, that's what goes into my process. I pray a lot. I definitely seek God and my relationship with God for guidance before I write to songs or before I even choose or produce or choose beats or songs that I like. So that was a part of the process. It's always a part of the process for me. And then for the last question, what was influencing my creative choices? Oh yeah, I forgot to, as far as tools, also to just give a shout out to GCR Studios, that the song was finally mixed and mastered at. And so my man Christian there really helped me out. And there's, GCR is Buffalo's premier studio. Everybody from the Goo Goo Dolls to people from West Side Gun, and Conway, and Benny the Butcher have recorded there and used their mixing and mastering services. So I really appreciate those guys, love those guys there, and thank them for wrapping the process up and helping me to have a really polished, finished product. And I think the last thing that influenced my creative choices at the time was really the home studio was new for me. So I was new into it. I was young and excited, and just really fired up about being able to make my own music. And it was in the middle of the pandemic as well. So I'm recording this there. We scheduled to have the video shot at different sites, and matter of fact, next week, well, depending on when you're seeing this, the short film associated with the EP that Snow is a part of will be premiering on YouTube. So that's April the 8th, 7 p.m. And that's the short film for Visions, the EP, which is 3 songs that Snow is a part of. Video shot by the same folks at Double Lens Productions and Joaquin Lumpkins. So you can check that out at Dream Team Productions on YouTube. And you can also check out my IG at The Flow Official Music. And also the EP is on Spotify, so go and check out the EP on Spotify. It's Visions EP from yours truly, The Flow. And yeah, the last thing that probably influenced my creative process and my choices at the time, other than my father's original song there was Snow, and just things that I've gone through living in Buffalo, is the Buffalo Bills. Like, I love the Buffalo Bills. When we win a championship, this city is just going to get lovingly torn apart. So yeah, I was looking for inspiration, and the Bills were, I think this was pre them going to the playoffs for that season, and I was just watching some highlights. Like, I was watching some Josh Allen highlights, and Stephon Diggs was in a lot of them. So while I was writing the song, I'm writing lyrics and watching the highlights from Josh and Stephon, and their connection is amazing. And I've loved just watching them play and their chemistry. I was writing lyrics, and some of the lyrics have to do with the Buffalo Bills, like took that thing from the friend zone, put that thing in the end zone. So yeah, I love the Bills, and I know that Buffalo loves the Bills. So part of the song just had to do with just my love for the Bills. We also shot a part of it in Orchard Park, at what will now be the old Bills Stadium until the new Bills Stadium gets built. So yeah, the Bills, of course, and Buffalo, of course, is a part of my process. I love my city, and I love the Bills. So yeah, check out the music. The Visions EP is on Spotify. The Flow is how you can search for me on there. Also, you can go to Instagram at The Flow Official Music, and also on YouTube is Dream Team Productions. So check it out there. It's The Flow, it's Snow, and again, the short film for the Visions EP is dropping on April the 8th. 7 p.m. on YouTube. So check it out. All right. Love y'all. Peace.